How's it going, friends? It's Monday, July 17, 2017, about 4:24 p.m. That's right, July 17. Past the halfway point. Oh, man. Why do we... Why do you keep making the same mistakes? Why do you keep trying to put your hand in something that you know is gonna hurt? Why do you keep trying to get pleasure out of something that you know you can't get pleasure out of anymore? Like clockwork, I got rid of my PS3 and PS4, and guess what? It was already gosh, you know what would make cardio easier? Maybe I should get an Xbox One. Oh, that way I could put my recumbent bike in front of it and just play, just that dumb shit. And I was fine at first, and then Saturday after, actually I think a couple days in a row, folks, I drove to like a GameStop, just walked around the fucking store for an hour, like I'm sure an addict in an alcohol store, just looking at all the bottles. Oh, how good this is gonna taste and how good it's gonna make you feel. But I walked out, you grab some stuff and you're like, put it back, and then eventually you just get weird just being in there, so you leave. So Saturday, though, I went again and ended up getting an Xbox One with a couple of games. Spent the weekend getting them all installed and all that shit. And like clockwork, like you know exactly what's gonna happen. I sat down, to play something, and I just, as always, I fucking couldn't. I can't. I don't know. Is this what happens to addicts, folks? That, they no longer get what they spend a lot of time thinking about how good something's going to be, even though it never sort of is anymore, but yet you just keep making the mistake over and over again, right? I don't think it's even the video games itself, folks. I think it's just the escapism, just a weird fucking addiction to escapism, but you know that you can't escape anymore. It's okay, I've long since not been able to enjoy movies, and I've not since long since I've been able to enjoy video games too. But as usual, when you grew up as an introvert and you spent a lot of time playing video games, and that was sort of your accomplishment in life, no actual adventures, none of that, it was all through video games. It's very, I guess it's a hard thing to give up, isn't it, folks? I guess it's a hard thing to give up. So I packaged everything up, and you know what I did? I threw that fucking thing in the garbage. I kept the HDMI cable, though, because that'll be useful to have, but I went and threw it in the fucking garbage. So it's just, I'm sure this sort of happens to, wasted time, wasted money, wasted energy for something you can't even enjoy anymore. I don't know why I keep having this trouble. Maybe it's because it's sort of like you remove one thing but it's not like that space. You know, you gotta, was it nature abhors a vacuum? So you can't, you know, you have to replace it with something good, not just nothing. And so, of course, he starts tugging on you again, all those, oh, maybe just a little wouldn't hurt. How can we justify it? So, I don't know. Just feeling like a fucking idiot, folks. Feeling like a fucking idiot. Why I just can't enjoy it anymore, and I've known for a long time, so I don't know why I keep trying to tell myself that I can. You know, it's I know in one of Psychout's videos somebody left a comment and it brought that up too, of, you know, who the hell still watches movies anymore? It sort of feels like that way with video games too. Is who the hell still plays video games? I'm sure a number of you out there do. It's just I don't know. The only way to describe it is just that feeling that I've said before, where you just know something is wrong, that you shouldn't be doing this, etc. But yeah, when those are some of the only sort of good, even though they're fake feelings you have in life, right? That it's just, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the reason why it's so hard to just give up on them. And you haven't exactly done anything to replace them with something better, so it's extra hard. Oh, well, you can just, why would you throw it away? You can just not play it that often. Yeah, tell an alcoholic that he can just have 1 or 2 beers. It's, like I said, I don't even play them that often. I just think about them. That's the fucked up, weird thing. Sorry, it's kind of hot in the car. But yeah. I can't escape, folks. I can't escape. Can't escape from it. And the more that you keep trying to do it, the more you're just going to make it worse for yourself. Well, it's back to work tomorrow. Parents are going out of town for a week or something starting tomorrow, so that'll be nice. A little trip and stuff like that. So it'll be nice to kind of have the house to yourself, even though it's not exactly like I do anything anyway. And this video is kind of dumb. Just want to escape. Yet I know I can't.